The speeches are a little bit longer, so I'll try to read quickly. Cindy's an entrepreneur that serves with her heart. She's currently being trained as a voiceover artist and plans to work in that art. She also enjoys editing, shooting photography and videography, running, and just having fun. Cindy is joyfully married to Scott, and they both are blessed with 2 adult children, 4 grandchildren, and they live in the Lake Norman area. Cindy's mantra is, life is a presentation. If you do your very best, you'll be a star. Cindy's working from project number 7 in the Competent Communicators Manual, and the speech is related to researching your topic. Cindy hopes to demonstrate that she's researched her topic by using statistics, testimonies, and visual aids. Her speech will be 7 to 9 minutes, and the name of her speech is Never Give Up. Will you help me welcome Cindy Washam?
Fellow Toastmasters and guests. Shock, fear, despair, acceptance, courage, determination. These are emotions that we feel, some or all in our life. And yet, how we respond to them determine our success. And it's in our time of need that we reach deep within to find a solution. 26 years ago, I was in need, and I needed a solution. I was a stay-at-home mom. I had 2 kids, and I didn't have a job and desperately needed money. The good news is I was a Christian, and I believed strongly in prayer. So I prayed to God, and I said to him, God, I am desperate. Why am I going through this? I need your help. Please help me. And I remember a thought jumped right into my memory of a time when I was in high school. And I was in my typing class, and I was typing with the rest of the class, fulfilling our assignment. And I remember the typing teacher saying something that really stopped me in my tracks. I stopped my typing and I looked up at him, and he said this. He said, some of you will be hungry one day, and you'll need a job. And you can fall back on your typing skills. So master the fundamentals of typing, because it may save your life. And when he said that, I started thinking and pointing, I wonder who in there is going to be hungry and going to need a job. Little did I know I needed to look in the mirror, because it was me. And as I thought about that information and that memory, I remembered I had my typing book in the closet. So I went to the closet to pick it up. And you know what else I found? I found a keyboard. And the keyboard was from an old computer, and the peripherals were still there. And you know what I did? I took the keyboard, I connected it to an old 10-inch black and white television. And presto, I had a monitor. So for 1 month, I practiced with my typing book over and over and over again with my kids beside of me. And in 30 days, I knew I was ready. I knew I had my skills sharpened, and I was ready for the world. So I called a local temporary agency, and when I did, I made an appointment. The day of the appointment, when I got there, I came with determination. And the first thing they did was give me a typing test. So I took the typing test. And when I finished, I handed it to the secretary. And she evaluated it and completed the test. And she looked up at me and she says, "I want you to meet our manager. I'll be right back." And she disappeared. And all these thoughts were going through my head thinking, I gotta take the test again, oh no. The manager appeared, she introduced herself to me, and she said, "You did quite well on that typing test. And we're gonna get you a job, a good job." And they did. My second assignment was at Ingersoll Rand in Davison, North Carolina. And I worked there as a temporary for 1 year. After the year, they hired me full-time, and I worked there for 22 years and retired in 2009.
Wow.
Determination helped me to land the job. Designed by God, determination is an innate feeling that is deep within us, and it surfaces when negative events occur. Listen to this next story and discover how determination brought faith to someone who had every reason to give up. On the morning of October 31st, 2003, she was 13 years old. She was a promising competitive surfer. She lived in Kauai, Hawaii, and she was headed for the Nationals. But something tried to stop her at the gate of her career. Her name was Bethany Hamilton. On the morning of October 31st, she and her best friend Alana's father, and Alana's brother all go surfing. And they're waiting on that big wave to practice their skill. Bethany's laying on her surfboard, and she had her left arm in the water. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a 14-foot bull shark attacks Bethany and rips her arm right below the shoulder. Shock, fear, and despair came knocking at Bethany's door. She was in the hospital for a week. And when she got out, she went straight to her counselor because, you see, she was a Christian and she believed in God and in prayer. And she said, "Why is this happening to me? I don't understand. I had dreams." And she was counseled by her friend at church, and she decided, I'm gonna go on a mission trip just to get my mind off of things. And when she was there in the mission trip, she realized that there was life and hope there. And she met a little girl that was afraid of the water. And she helped her to get comfortable in the water by getting her on a boogie board. And as she was helping her and the rest of the kids having fun, she realized that there is hope. There is hope. When she returned back to the States, she decided to get back into the water. Her father made her a surfboard with a handle to it so that she could learn. And she realized that she could kick hard to accomplish the off balance of her arm. In 2004, Bethany won the Best Award in 2 categories. In 2005, she took first place in the national championship. And it was an award that she tried hard to achieve before the shark attack. In 2008, she competed with the Association of Surfing Professionals, and she came and competed against the world's best women in surfing, and she ended up finishing second place. And she now is at the point to where she believes that she has a purpose, and she speaks across the United States. And she said, I just want to be a sign along the way, pointing towards heaven. I told you a story about two women who were determined that they would not give up. One is myself, and the other is Bethany Hamilton. So my question to you is, when shock, fear, and despair answers the door, how will you respond?